Hey, everybody. Welcome to Magnuson Park Live. I'm Eric. I'm the program director here at Space 101.1. So let me talk about Rae. She's going to be up first. She's an up-and-coming Seattle singer-songwriter. She blends folk and pop with really cool, introspective lyrics. It's kind of otherworldly. And she got her start in the Brooklyn music scene, but came home back to Seattle after the pandemic. She's working on a new record, which will be out later this year. So we're super excited to have her. Magnuson Park, please welcome Rae Isla.
Cool. Thank you guys for having me. This was unplanned, as we know. But, you know, us professional musicians always be ready. 1 foot out the door. My hair was still drying when I got here, so I think it's dry now. Don't try so hard. You didn't have to travel far. Doing fine right where you are. How did you get so sad? A cruel mom, an absent dad. How could someone break your heart like that? I wanna give you all that I have. I think you're my destiny. I took a drive out west, drove for miles and miles and miles and miles endlessly. Stood in the canyon's edge, drew my first breath, and I think I can see what you see in me. 'Cause you know me more than myself. From the lines in my hands you can tell all the places I've been and when I felt alone. I'm not alone now. You're my destiny. I took a drive out west, drove for miles and miles and miles and miles endlessly. Stood in the canyon's edge, drew my first breath, and I think I can see what you see in me. I think you're my destiny. Drive out west, drove for miles and miles and miles and miles endlessly. Stood in the canyon's edge, drew my first breath, and I think I can see what you see in me. I think I can see what you see in me. I think I can see what you see in me. I think I can see what you see in me. So I can tend to talk a lot in between songs. I just get excited, but I'm not going to do that tonight because I know we're here for the music and it's a program. But I'm really happy to be back home in Seattle. I've been away on what feels like an adventure. I've been gone for 10 years, and I've lived in a lot of places, but I always keep getting pulled back here. And that song was actually about driving across the country in the middle of the pandemic, leaving New York behind and coming home and It's kind of feels like an origin story of at least a new chapter, one that I'm really happy to be living here. Anywho, on that road trip, I started collecting rocks again. I'm not going to go into it. Don't worry, Dylan. It's a whole thing. Just go to Instagram. It's like pretty crazy. I'll talk more about rocks later. But I normally bring some of my rocks from my collection to perform but I was flustered and forgot. And of course, I run into like Dylan, who's doing sound, and we've done so far shows together. And I walk in the door. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot my rocks. And he's like, hang on. He brought me a rock. So, anywho, talk about community and maybe a sign that I'm in the right place at the right time. But there's my rock for tonight. Thank you for that. And of course, this next song is called Stones.
Even glaciers get depressed sometimes, picking up stones to leave them behind. While I'm trying to reinvent myself, I am slowly losing my mind. Oh, I want to wander 'cause I wonder, is it any way for me to live? Tethered to what I don't love while holding back on everything I have to give. Oh, stones, carry them home, wearing on my bones since I've been gone. Dark is the day when you got nothing left to say. I've got a message for you, babe. I'm coming home. I find scapegoats for the truth I know and bury it so deep that I can't hear. I'm being dominated by a dominatrix, playing off all of my fears. And I fear that I'm one day from losing it. I've come undone. I try to sleep, but here I lie awake. Oh, stones, carry them home, weary on my bones since I've been gone. Dark is the day when you got nothing left to say. I've got a message for you, babe. I'm coming home. Even glaciers get depressed sometimes, picking up stones to leave them behind. While I'm trying to reinvent myself, I am slowly losing my mind. Even glaciers get depressed sometimes, picking up stones to leave them behind. So I've started to collect them all to show you any treasures that I find.
Wow, what a cold room but warm audience. I'm like, but I'm feeling good here.
Heartache, is it always so that someone wants to run away and someone can't let go? Oh, babe, you're always in my mind. You're the one who comforts me when I get so behind. Thank you for everything that you've done, and I'm sorry if I wasn't enough. I love you, and I always will. that things got rough and I'm the one who messed it up, but I love you and I always will. Somehow I hope it's not the end and I can be strong for you again. I wanna be the woman that you saw. I hope you're laughing through the tears. A lot can happen in a year. I promise you I'm gonna work so hard. Thank you for everything that you've done, and I'm sorry if I wasn't enough. I love you and I always will. I know that things got rough and I'm the one who messed it up, but I love you and I always will. Maybe we could have been different. If I could be someone I'm not. I tried and I tried to give it all I've got. Now it's the first time in my life that I've said love is not enough. Oh, thank you for everything that you've done, and I'm sorry if I wasn't enough. I love you and I always will. I know that things got rough, but I'm the one who messed it up, but I love you and I always will. I always will. I always will. I always will.
Sorry, I should have warned before that one. That one makes me pretty sad too. Friday night. Is it Friday? Yeah, it's Friday. It's okay. Well, I'm sure Tomo will get us in a better mood. I also hope this goes without saying, but I'd like to say hi to everyone after the show. So don't try to escape. I already said hi to these guys right here. That's why they're sitting in the front row, because they're VIP. No, really, I'm back home, and I'm so bullish, as they say, on building community here. I'm going to events every night, and anyway, it's a good thing. So please come say hi afterwards, really. I'm going to do 2 more songs. Kind of a question, kind of a statement.
What do we have to live for? What do we have to gain by walking out the front door or dancing in the rain? If we don't have somebody who's calling out our name, this question's for my father who pursued his dream in vain. If we can be silenced, how can we win? The old forgotten violence occurred before we could begin to shape some sort of vision of a future without sin. The answer's in the feather that got taken by the wind. said what he could offer, until my only question was if he was coming home.
So I'm going to do one more. That last song was called Question for My Father, and it was almost going to be the title of the record, this new album, which I've been working on for a while. It's being mastered, so it will come out this year. But I did that thing where I'm like, okay, we're almost done. We've like spent a long time demoing all the songs. But then I woke up one day and was like, everything's wrong, and scratched half the track list. And I was like, I need to write again. My producer was like, are you kidding me? So I ended up kind of pulling on a new thread, and, you know, as one does. And that song is going to be on the record, but is not the name of the album. This last song is the name of the album.
I know you've got plans and plans and plans. The last thing I want to do is stand in front of them. But I know it's true that something inside of you caused something inside of me. You wanna be free, well, baby, I'm your freedom. I'm your ticket to the kingdom. Everything you wanna do has been done. Every song I wanna sing has been sung. Well, I'm your Virgin Mary, I'm your new frontier. In a world so big and scary, we can stay right here. I'm your ceremony, I'm your golden globe. I can be more than money, I can tell you what you wanna know. So I'm begging you, ticket away to somebody more sane. Baby, I'm your freedom, ticket to the kingdom. Everything you wanna do has been done. Every song I wanna sing has been sung. I'm your Virgin Mary, I'm your new frontier. In a world so big and scary, we can stay right here.
Give it up one more time for Rae Isla.